Angelica, first time in Manila.
First time.
Hey guys, welcome back to my vlog. Today's vlog is extra special because I'm taking you along with me to Venice Grand Canal Mall here in Manila, and this visit also remarks the beginning of my journey to Indonesia. Let's go! We caught an early flight because we had to travel from Bohol to Manila, which was our route to Indonesia. We had to fly early so we would have enough time to prepare the documents needed for our trip, since it was my first time traveling out of the country and the weather conditions were uncertain. When we arrived at Terminal 2, we went straight to the information desk to ask where the shuttle bus to Terminal 3, so we headed there. When we arrived at Terminal 3, we wanted to see another spot in Manila, so we decided to visit the Venice Grand Canal Mall. We took a taxi and went straight to the location after telling the driver. When we arrived at the Venice Grand Canal Mall, I was impressed by the beautiful structure. It felt like we had stepped into another country. As we went inside, there was a huge teddy bear at the entrance covered in roses, and it was perfect spot for taking pictures. Everything looks picture perfect. Pastel buildings, art bridges, and this long calm canal right in the middle. The atmosphere is really peaceful, not too loud, not too busy, just relaxing. It's the kind of place where you don't rush, you just walk, breathe, and enjoy the vibe. This mall was designed to recreate the romantic feel of Venice, the bridges, the gondolas, and the European-style architecture. And even though we're in the Philippines, they managed to capture the dreamy look pretty well. One of the highlights, the famous gondola ride. The gondolas slowly glide along the water while the gondoliers guide them around the canal. It really gives off those Venice, Italy vibes. Very calm, romantic, and relaxing to watch. And while we were walking around, I noticed something really sweet, the locks on the bridge. Couples put their names on these locks, attach them here, and then throw away the key as a symbol of love that lasts forever. Then I found this cute spot, the wings. A lot of people take photos here and it looks best when you sit right in the center. While walking, we also saw Patrick Star in costume. Kids were so excited and was taking photos. It added a fun and playful vibe to the mall. Before taking a break, we passed by the circus area. There were performers entertaining people, colorful, lively, and definitely something different to see while walking around. It really made the place feel festive. After all that walking, we finally stopped at Starbucks. I just wanted to sit down, relax for a bit, and enjoy my coffee. No gondola view, just a quiet break before continuing the day. After walking around Venice Grand Canal Mall, we headed to the international airport to prepare for our trip. We went early because it's my first time traveling out of the country. At first, I was really nervous about what kind of questions that customs interview would be like. After a long interview with customs, we had to hurry since we didn't expect it to depart early. After a 4-hour flight, we finally arrived in Indonesia, and I was amazed by the beautiful statues that reflect their culture. Then we lined up with the other passengers, and they asked about our nationality. I didn't need to pay for a visa because I'm Filipino, but my boyfriend did since he's from Europe. After that, they asked us to fill out a customs declaration form.
You don't copy.
5J281.
You don't copy.
After we finished filling out of the forms, we needed some money for personal expenses. We went to an ATM at the airport and withdrew some cash. Many telco stores offered SIM cards, but when we asked, they were charging higher prices. So instead, we just walked outside the airport. Many taxis offered us a ride, but we expect to pay more since it was already 12 a.m. and they were asking for higher fares. In the end, we walked to our accommodation since it's near to the airport because we plan to rent a motorbike tomorrow. Early in the morning, we rented a motorbike because my boyfriend had already contacted a shop and they offered a cheaper price. We searched for a telco store nearby and found a cheaper one. The owner of the store was very kind and she helped us register our SIM. When our travel preparations were complete, we decided to have breakfast at Warung Kobo Sigara in Kuta. It has a good rating, so we decided to try it out. When they served our orders, we started eating, and I was impressed by how delicious the food was. The servings were also big and the price was very cheap. Even my boyfriend liked the food they serve. After breakfast, we started our trip, only to find out that driving in Indonesia is different from the Philippines. In the Philippines, they drive on the right side of the road, but in Indonesia, they drive on the left. At first, my boyfriend was sometimes confused, but he managed and just followed the flow of the traffic. While my boyfriend was driving, I looked around and thought how nice it was to see their traditional houses. I'm so excited for the next adventure here in Indonesia. Our whole day was just spent looking around at the places and their culture. We were just enjoying the moment, traveling around Canggu and familiarizing ourselves with the streets. We also found another accommodation here in Canggu. Tonight, we're exploring one of the most famous spots in Canggu, Bali, Finn's Beach Club. I've heard so much about this place and I'm super excited to finally experience it myself. The best part? The entrance is free, so you don't have to pay just to enjoy the vibes here, which is amazing, especially if you're traveling on a budget. Walking in, the first thing you notice is how huge and beautiful this place is. There's a main pool, a bar area, cozy cabanas, and even day beds right by the ocean. You can literally just pick a spot, sit back, and enjoy the view. The vibe here is really chill but lively at the same time. You've got soft music in the background, the waves crashing nearby, and just the overall Bali Beach Club energy. It's one of those places where you can relax, take photos, or just hang out without feeling rushed. I love coming to places like this because it's not just about the food or the drinks, it's about the vibe and the experience. The sound of the waves, the music, the lights, it's all come together to make you feel like you're really on vacation. My boyfriend and I just spent time walking around, taking photos, and enjoying the atmosphere without worrying about anything else. My boyfriend and I decided to have dinner, so we searched for a restaurant here in Canggu and decided to try a few places until we found Satya Warung. It's actually just a house and the family members act as the servers and the cooks. They offer affordable food, so we decided to sit on the street and pick our orders. When our order was ready, the carbonara was creamy and the chicken was delicious. We really love eating here, it was so tasty and totally worth it. We also tried their chocolate crepe for dessert. I would definitely recommend this restaurant. That's it for today's vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed coming along on this amazing trip, from traveling at Venice Grand Canal Mall in Manila to exploring Bali, Indonesia. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel content. Until next time, stay curious, stay adventurous, and keep exploring!